All right, let's see.
Strings. And the challenge by Zimmer.
Well, I think that. Go ahead.
Yep.
What in the world? Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. We are back. What's going on, Jorge? What's going on, Cameron? Losing 97-27. If Lions make a comeback, then you'll have to restart every time the Lions are down in the future. I don't know. I'm about to stop using Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS is garbage. Prove me wrong, Streamlabs. I dare you. That's twice in one stream. Even Simba doesn't like you.
Catch down by the shoestrings of running back Adrian Peterson. They say the ground helped him make the catch, and it's incomplete.
All right, it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Well, that was right in front of Mike Zimmer, and that's why he threw the flag. He had a bird's eye view of it right there in front of him, and there was some question to whether or not Adrian Peterson had control of it and if the ground assisted him or if the ball moved. And as we could tell, and as what was ruled, the ground did assist him in catching the ball.
So second down and 10. Swift in the backfield.
All right, Stafford. Incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. Intended for DeAndre Swift.
Third and 10 for the Lions.
Well, we've seen it a couple times today on the other side with Dalvin Cook going against Jamie Collins. This time Swift having an opportunity against Wilson and not able to bring it in, which would have been an easy first down for the Lions. Kevin, you're almost to the point where this is 4-down territory. If you can get a big chunk of this, not necessarily get the first down, but get it close, they may be seriously considering.
What's going on, Lakeisha?
Down 17.
Kerryon Johnson back there, third down and 10.
All right, Stafford gets out of pressure, throws, got a completion to Marvin Hall Jr. That's a first down.
To the 20. Nice catch and run on third and 10. They pick up 14. And Marvin Hall comes up with the first down reception to the Viking 20.
Great patience on Matthew Stafford's part. He steps up in the pocket. He's trying to buy time, and the defense is trying to bait him into taking off and running. But considering it's third and 10, Stafford knew he wasn't going to have enough to get to the sticks. So a little bit of a no look there. Did you see how he had his eyes going to the right?
Appreciate that, Adam. Says get the thumbs up. This man is having a rough one, and he is pushing through for all of us.
First and 10. Again by Crosby.
Oh my goodness! Wilson with the interception.
Oh my goodness! Picked off. And a drive which saw them work downfield is stopped by the Viking defense.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. Hey, I thought you were going to choose Atlanta over your Lions to show today. Well, Lakeisha, I will be, what do you call it? Starting next week, I'll be able to do whatever games the majority of you guys want. Majority vote wins, but you guys could choose any game on the NFL schedule, and you guys let me know what games you guys want. Always Vikings for you, says Monkey Dude. I'm not surprised by the Detroit Cryans performance. Diehard Bengals fan says RIP Lions. I am. Always Atlanta for me, says Lakeisha. Another Matt Patricia special, says Terrence. What's going on, Sip Troy? Getting off work for another Lions L. Yep, time to roll up. What's going on, Sip Troy? Yeah, it's a tough one for us Lion fans. Year in and year out, usually by Thanksgiving, our season's done. I just enjoy the family time on here. So I'm watching both. That's what's up. Appreciate that, Lakeisha. That means a lot. Appreciate that. What's going on, Nanu Lee? Says Skull Vikings. Dennis says Scola 2 shots.
The defense of the Vikings.
All right, we are back.
7 takeaways. Wilson has 5 of the 7. Third pick right there. What a season he's had. 1st and 10. Dalvin Cook.
All right, Dalvin Cook, no gain on that. Besides the Packers, our division hasn't had much luck in a long time. Absolutely. What's going on, Tyler?
By the Minnesota linebacker, Wilson.
Eric Wilson in the middle of your screen here. It's going to be Stafford's looking off to his right, and then as he comes back, Wilson drops off of the drag route he's following and comes up with his
Diehard
third
Bengals fan says, even if your favorite team sucks, you can remember that you aren't a Jets fan at least.
With his teammates over on the sideline.
Undrafted player from Cincinnati, a Michigan native. 2nd down, 9.
Got him.
Dropping those facts.
Cousins, Cook. O'Neal tries
all right, Dalvin Cook.
By Ragland, the former Chief linebacker.
All right, good gain on that. Got about 4 yards on that.
To the 33, Trent.
Well, and as the third quarter is winding down here, this is a critical, if not the most important, 3rd down of the game for this Lions defense. They have to get the ball back. Their offense was in position to score an untimely interception by Matthew Stafford, and considering they're down 3 scores, they need to stop right here.
3rd and 5.
All right, 3rd and 5. Dalvin Cook in motion, going out wide. Empty backfield.
Cousins into the nickel. Blocked by Reeve, downfield he goes.
And Cousins was looking for Adam Thielen. Incomplete, 4th and 5.
Here comes the punting unit. Let's go to New York. JB and Boom.
All right, we got a game break. And Gus Edwards with a touchdown, 14-10.
Trent and Melody.
All right. 4th and 5. Vikings are set to punt. Colquitt.
And Britton Colquitt will punt to Danny Amendola, who's inside the 20-yard line for the Lions. 3 and 4.
What's going on, Andrew Lunsford?
Minnesota. Colquitt. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, got a blocked field goal or punt.
Bryant. It's picked up by Mike Boone, a reserve.
Oh,
down he goes.
Let's go.
Austin Bryant off the reserve.
Austin Bryant. Whoa! Let's go. Nice field position. Let's go.
Time play, a block punt for a second consecutive week.
Let's
The
go.
amazing thing is that this is a safe. This is a return. This is not set up, as you're going to see the block.
There we go.
Bryant's the only guy rushing. That's why there's nobody chasing the ball, because everybody else is setting up for the return. Only one guy's pressuring the punt. And Bryant, as you said, just added to the roster.
23 got owned by Austin Bryant.
In field position.
All right, ball's at the 22-yard line for Detroit. Adrian Peterson inside the red zone now, down at the 18-yard line. That might have been the turning point.
Can't say enough about the individual effort by Austin Bryant to come up with that block. As I said, the other 10 guys.
Adrian Peterson has 7 rushes for 25 yards.
That ball was bouncing around back there. Nobody was even chasing it. Both teams were going down the field.
How about last week, Miles Killebrew blocked a punt, the first for the Lions since 2007, and then in back-to-back games, they get another one.
All right.
Wow.
Second and 6. Stafford out the shotgun, empty backfield. Throws, got a first down. That's Danny Amendola.
He had room to roam. Chris Boyd pushes him out. Rigoberto Sanchez had that one.
I knew that was going to come. The copyright music, so I do have to mute it real quick. Dwayne Richard says Detroit O-line sucks.
Last week, he and wife and baby all
The
doing
sad
well.
part is, it's
First
probably
and
the
goal
best
at the
it's
9.
been in years.
Get the catch by Danny Amendola for 9.
That just kind of tells you about the Detroit Lions offensive
Peterson.
line. All right, Peterson's in motion.
Crosby the block. Look out from behind, and he throws incomplete.
Incomplete, intended for Adrian
From
Peterson.
behind, boy, they were right on his tail and won him. Had a beat on the Detroit quarterback. Incomplete, second and goal.
For the most part, the pass rush has been solid today.
Lakeisha
and
says,
the
call me
coverage
your
has
good
been
luck
solid.
charm.
The last couple
Hey,
plays, the
Lakeisha, you
Vikings have
just
had
might
some
be my good luck
miscommunication in
charm.
coverage. Right before the ball snap, you see a lot of finger pointing and, hey, you got that guy, I got that guy. And
You're going to have to come in
previous
for that
down, they
Steelers
weren't
game,
able to-
too.
Amendola wide open that time. They were able to get the communication.
All right, second and goal.
Second and goal, Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Now, hit the 5, and then was stacked
Got
up
it down
and
at the
you can see
5-yard
first
line.
down, Watson company. It's a gain of 4 for AP. He's worn a Saints and a Redskins and now a Lions uniform.
Jack says, we
Here
need a
in
miracle.
Minnesota coming back and playing against the Vikings. In now, Kerryon Johnson. Third and goal.
All right, Stafford throws and intercepted. Jeez Louise.
Kendricks. End zone
Kendricks.
interception thrown
Oh,
by the
my
Lions
God.
quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Second consecutive series, he is picked off by a Viking linebacker.
Yeah, it's time to trade Matthew
And
Stafford.
2 takeaways with the Lions threatening both times. One by Wilson in the end zone, Eric Kendricks.
Well, Hawkinson's going to try a double move. He goes out and tries to wrap it around, and Kendricks doesn't fall for
Why
it.
would you-
He goes as the out and up happens. Kendricks
Matthew
stays on that
Stafford's
inside
stupid.
hip, and he flips his head around it. Just
Like,
the
why
perfect
would you
time
go
as
into
the
double
ball's
coverage?
arriving.
Are you that arrogant?
Considering the height and the size advantage that Hawkinson had, maybe put that ball up a little bit higher and make it more of a
Yeah, we're
contested
moving on
jump
up to
ball
the
or even back
draft
shoulder.
board.
That time he's trying to lead it right in stride, and all he did was lead it right to Kendricks.
Madison in first and 10. Look out from
You know-
behind, and down he goes.
All right, there's a sack.
Boy, is he
True
played well
font.
today for the Lions. First sack, down goes Cousins.
Willie
back
Kennedy,
inside
you
the
might
12.
be onto something. You've been on Matthew Stafford's bad
Well, that's
side
the first sack of the
since
day
he's gotten here.
for the Lions. Trufant coming off the edge, and That's been an area of concern for these Lions. Only 10 sacks on the season coming into today. They were hoping
All right, second and
Everson Griffin
18.
would be able to increase some of that. He's been able to apply some pressure, but not get there on a sack. Trufant that time with the blindside corner blitz coming unblocked.
Second down, 18.
Dennis says 4 teams have not been to the Super Bowl. Lions, Browns, Jaguars, Texans.
Cook gets the call.
Dalvin Cook.
As he takes it out past the 20-yard line. Hit
All
by a
right.
couple, gains 8 on the play.
All right, that is the end of the third quarter. Lions are down 17. It is going to be, well, it is 27-10. It's going to be second and 18. Ball at the, no, that's not right. I don't know, Grid. I don't know what's going on. Streamlabs sucks booty butt cheeks. That's what's going on. Dwayne says bench Stafford. He's playing like he tested positive for the Rona. What's going on, Havoc? What's going on, Clayton? I'm not too sure what you mean, Havoc. Dwayne says we just suck, plain and simple. Yeah. That is facts. I have Houston going 3 and 13 at least, or 5 and 11 at most. What's going on, Jack Dunlap? What's the Ravens score? Let me find out for you real quick. It is 14-10. Baltimore with the lead over the Indianapolis Colts. The Bedlam game when Oklahoma State and Oklahoma play, and I'm pretty sure they play next week or the week after. I could possibly do it. Depends on what channel it's on. If it's on Fox, I'll do it for you.
Their first home win of the season.
All right.
3rd and 10.
Third and 10. Ball at the 20.
Cousins 12 of 18. Stands tall. Good blocking. Jefferson again.
All right, Justin Jefferson got to pass the 25 down at the 27.
Picks up 7 on 3rd and 10. 4th and 3. They'll bring out the Viking punting unit. Last time, the Lions blocked the punt. And
Will Harris is down.
From a 3rd-round pick out of Boston College, a couple of years in the secondary with the Lions. Detroit
Will Harris is down.
2 games.
He's getting attended by the training staff.
With a player down, we step aside with 14:45 in the 4th.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. Score alert, Houston 27, Jacksonville 19. Yeah, because it's going to be important for the Big 12 standing, and it should be a entertaining game as like always. I've seen him struggle in big games. His numbers are consistent, though. I assume it was because he's lacked big game experience here. His numbers are consistent in garbage time when the game is out of reach. I mean, at this point, though, I think it's a complete rebuild. Everybody can be got. Give me a price. Give me a draft pick. I think it's time for a Detroit Lions complete rebuild. I mean, how many more years of our season ending by Thanksgiving? It needs to be a wholesale. Absolutely, Lakeisha. You know, it's saddening. Like, where's the fight? They've been rebuilding since I was born. Hey, they've been rebuilding since 1957. All right, Will Harris is on his own feet.
Up and off the field under his own power. Earlier,
that's what's up.
To a knee injury.
Got a feel for Barry Sanders. Hey, that is hashtag facts.
Punt coming up here for Britton Colquitt. Amendola back.
That's when you were born, 1957? No, that's not when I was born. That was the last NFL championship for the Detroit Lions.
Over 5 seconds on the punt, and it went 54
and we've been rebuilding ever since. All right, I do have to mute it for the little 60-minute commercial. Hey, that's facts, Isaiah Fields.
Well, Matthew Stafford.
All right, we are back.
A little bit better to him than the third quarter. In the first half,
second interception in the last 4 pass attempts.
But the third quarter,
3 minutes and 42 seconds apart.
First and 10 and across the middle.
All right. Marvin Jones Jr. first down.
Safety Anthony Harris digs for a first down, picks up 12. Out to the 43, a Lion.
Give the Lions back to the horse mouth. Yeah, absolutely.
The one who had it, and this time just getting a little inside slant and able to avoid that.
Give them back, and
get vertical and get the first
the
down.
Ford family can go over there, and we'll go buy a new franchise, new ownerships, new everything, and let's go out and win some championships.
The block at the left tackle. Underneath the
All right, DeAndre Swift, ball cross midfield down at the 49.5 yard line, or 48.5 yard line.
Well, the Lions going with a little bit of tempo here.
Stafford was chirping at Hawkinson on the sideline like the pick was his fault. Right. All right, DeAndre Swift, first down.
Let's see if they give him the necessary yards. It looked like he was going to get it with ease, and I think he did. Yep, inside the 47. It is a first down.
Well, considering it's a 3-possession game, this makes a lot of sense to go to some kind of tempo. It doesn't necessarily, as you see him get past the sticks here, it makes sense going to some tempo. Not necessarily.
All right, first and 10.
Mode, but definitely a muddle huddle where you're up to calling the line quick.
Stafford pitches it, got it to DeAndre Swift for a first down. Past the 30, down at the 28-yard line.
The 30 hit by Harris to the 28 of the Vikings. Catch and run a 19. Little Haven Moses work right there, the former wide receiver with Denver.
Good improv there by Matthew Stafford, sliding up in the pocket. And
all right,
get a little underhand
20-17, Kansas City takes the lead.
Nice move. Yes, pretty play. And Swift remains with the first and 10.
All right, first and 10, ball at the 28.
He's had 2 straight 300-yard passing games. Jackson the block at the left guard. Down he
and
goes.
Stafford gets sacked.
On the other side, Wilson. Wow, what a game he's put on. His sack today is number 1.
All right, looks like the Minnesota Vikings
second sack for the defense.
are having Welcome back to football game.
There was a bunch formation to Matthew Stafford's left, and he's got two receivers.
Score alert, Tennessee 17-3 over Chicago.
Corner. It looks like they're going to make Stafford go out of the game.
All right, Chase McBurger Daniels is about to enter the football game.
The #1 quarterback while Stafford was isolated in his hotel room, could not practice.
Yep,
Daniel
Matthew Stafford is headed to the tent.
And down he goes.
They're going to check out his neck. I'm about to get paid.
It's
I'm sending you something. Atlanta is rising up 27-6. Hey, shout out to the Falcons.
The leg of Watts.
He's going to the tent. Chase Daniel, who was starting for the Bears a year ago and beat the Vikings as a sub. Second down, 14 for Daniel. Blocked by Decker. The former Missouri Tiger quarterback on the move.
And he runs.
Downfield by Hawkinson and by Jesse James.
Gain of a couple on that play. Not really. He's undrafted out of Washington in 2009. Member of 7 different teams. He signed a 3-year, $13.5 million contract with Detroit in March. He was last year's quarterback for the Chicago Bears. He's been with the Bears last few years.
Good for him to get the practice all week because normally the starter.
3rd and 9.
Here comes Harris. There goes Smith. Harrison Smith coming.
All right, pass intended for Danny Amendola.
Incomplete. The heavy pressure by
incomplete.
The 4th
and 9.
The middle. And that foiled the play. It's 4th
What's going on, Scotty Joe? Says Patricia needs to sharpen that pencil.
The ball out of his hands by Chase Daniel. He knows that the receiver has to get to a certain depth, and he's buying time as he's backing up, waiting for the receiver to get to the depth necessary to get the first down, and he runs out of time and just tries laying it to the sideline, and of course that timing is thrown off.
Prater will try a 45-yard field goal. This from 46. It's from 23. And this one is perfect.
All right. Got the 3 points. Hit it from 45, 13-27. That is your score. Vikings with the lead. Lakeisha says, send me the money link. Your fam just hit the dollars. Hey, let's go, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, it should be the $sign that's right next to the chat. Hold on one quick second. Hey, appreciate that, Isaac Grant. Welcome to the family. Oh, the Cash App. Okay. Appreciate that, David. Bears dumb about quarterbacks. Hey, Dwayne, that might be facts, brother. Oh, my goodness. What is going on today? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It must be a sign for me not to do Detroit Lion games. Don't even have problems doing any other games. I do the Detroit Lion games. I'm having all sorts of mistakes and problems. Gotta love my Lions, though. Gotta love my Lions. Score alert, Kansas City 27-17, Carolina.
Recently selected as the Lions 2020 Fan of the Year. He has a passion about sports broadcasting. Wait a minute, what? Anyway, I pursue right. Don't broadcast right. Here is the return by Osborne. And grabbed and brought down by Mike Ford and others.
All right, down at the 30-yard line.
There, return of 25. Mel, what do you have?
Kevin, a number of Lions injuries to update you on. Cornerback Jeff Okudah, questionable with an ankle injury. Tackle Halapuli Vaitai, questionable with a foot injury. And Matthew Stafford now is being evaluated for a concussion. He was just walked off into the locker room. So Chase Daniel, who got all of the first-team reps this week, will continue.
What's your next game, Trox? It would be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys.
We've said it a couple times. If you're just joining us late, he was in.
What's going on, Edward? Says, no way the Vikings are beating up on the Detroit Lions. And, oh, my goodness, Dalvin Cook, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. And Dalvin Cook with a 70-yard touchdown run.
Put together 2 games.
Can we say that might be our season?
Wow.
Incredible job of blocking up front. And Dalvin Cook just taking it to another gear. It's going to be run to the left side of the line. It's, as I said, phenomenal job by the guys up front. They collapse down, pull around, follow your fullback through the hole. There's a missed tackle right there at the point, and that's the last time anybody comes close to touching Dalvin Cook.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
In less than 2 games, Dalvin Cook has 357 rushing
That is
yards.
up 21 points.
163 last week at Lambeau, 190 today.
Well,
there's a flag on the play.
Not to jump in here, but I think Derrn Harmon just is going to get kicked out of the game. He threw a punch after on the extra point, and Dalvin Cook has just put up phenomenal numbers, as you said, Kevin, just over the last, well, it's really the whole season. Came into today as the number 2.
What's going on, Hollywood
NFL,
80?
only trailing
What's going on, brother?
Derrick Henry down in Tennessee, and it looks like the Bears are putting Derrick Henry in check today. So there was a big gap between Dalvin Cook and Henry.
Unnecessary roughness, Detroit number 26. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The try is good.
Well, he wasn't thrown out of the game, but he's going to get a nice letter and a fine from the league.
All right, Derrn Harmon got the unnecessary roughness.
I don't think I have ever seen numbers like that. Now, listen, we know that Adrian Peterson was over 200 yards here in a game for the Vikings in the past. Cook is the player that took the place of Adrian Peterson back in 2017. Peterson had hurt his knee. There was a big contract number. They get Cook, who this year is off to a kind of start after being a Pro Bowler a season ago.
I'm chilling. It's cold here in Cali, trying to get one of my baby mamas to warm me up.
Dalvin Cook, I don't know if you'll ever put together
Whoa,
a better
hey,
two-game
I appreciate that, Lakeisha Rutherford. Welcome to the Veteran Corps. Wow, shout out to you,
so the
Lakeisha.
forces the kickoff at the 50.
Welcome.
And with the chip shot, it's taken by
Appreciate
Hall,
that,
who is
Lakeisha.
immediately met and taken down by Osborne.
Well,
I will have your name up on the membership cards by the next game, which would be the Steelers game.
Detroit defense is, let's stop Dalvin Cook and force this into Kirk Cousins' hands, where you take away the run, that takes away the play action pass, which is when Kirk Cousins is at his most effective. Well, not only do they not stop the run and stop Dalvin Cook, he's averaging almost 10 yards per carry. He's got 190 yards rushing.
Lakeisha just became the highest tiered member. Appreciate that.
First down and 10.
What's going on, Jaden? Absolutely, my Lions suck. Tell us something we don't know. We've been sucking since 1957.
First down to the
All right, Danny Amendola got the first down.
on that skirmish after the extra point by Bailey.
Connie, I'm good. Don't like that muggy weather.
Now there's some late contact comes in, and then there's a, right here, you'll see the
Sack on the
Right hand
Falcons.
to the chin.
Daniel,
All right.
1st and 10, Denver, the
Chase
ball.
McBurger Daniels intercepted.
Was
Jeez
picked up by Smith.
Louise.
He got the ball. A 3rd interception thrown by Lion
Ah!
quarterbacks today.
This is hilarious, folks.
Smith comes up with his 2nd interception of the season.
What's going on,
And the
BB6?
3rd interception
Skull.
by the Vikings defense today.
Well, the Vikings came into this game with only
Yeah,
3
buddy.
interceptions on the season, and as you
My
said,
Lions
Kevin,
are
out of
calling
three
it
just
a
today. Harrison
season.
Smith's the only member of the secondary that has an interception. Now he has
My
2 on the
Lions are
season,
calling it a season.
giving the Vikings good field position. 10 minutes to go with a
Because we still got the
21-point lead.
Tennessee Titans and we still got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Only had 6 takeaways
That is Harrison
in 7
Smith's
games coming into
25th
today.
career
31st in the
interception.
NFL. And they've got 3 interceptions today. 9
Oh,
takeaways in 8
man.
games. It's 1st and 10. Madison will
All right, give it to Delvin. Or, I'm sorry, Madison.
Conklin. And Collins and company bring him down with Ragland and a gain of 5 to New York. JB and Boomer.
Lamar and
Trav, I feel your pain. Look at my team. Come on. Hey, you been to a Super Bowl, though. You've been to multiple Super Bowls. Michael Samuel says, can I get a birthday shout out? Happy birthday to Michael Samuel.
Terrific reigning NFL MVP.
Wishing you many, many more, brother.
Yogi 5'9".
A loss in the playoffs to Tennessee. A loss at home this year to Kansas City.
All right,
Game
2nd
gonna
and
win it.
5.
They're gonna win it. 2nd down and 5. And Madison was grabbed inside by Deshaun Hand. Curse and others with a hand on it. And a gain of about 3.
All right, there's a flag on the play.
Thrown on the play.
Holding offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
All right, that is on former Detroit Lion Riley Reef.
Vikings in 2017. Stay tuned for the NFL Today update delivered by Pizza Hut, time permitting. JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, and Coach Bill Cowher for the latest NFL scores, news, and highlights. All next, time permitting on CBS. There's a look at the guy that leads them in tackles, Eric Kendricks. All-Pro last year.
Yep. Looks like it's an easy win for the Minnesota Vikings. Up 21, 2nd and 15. 8:45 remains in the 4th
Even though a lot of
quarter.
time left here in the 4th quarter in this game. The Vikings trying to use up as much time as they can.
Madison swerves.
All right,
inside.
Madison breaks out of the tackle.
And they all
Nice
kinda
second
pull
effort.
down at the 43 and a gain of 9. So it'll be 3rd down.
Down at the 43-yard line.
Coming up.
Stafford out, Patricia
Vikings
and
have scored
Tank.
on 2 Cook touchdown runs. A magnificent
I think Bears are
7-yarder
cooked by the
outpacing
Titans.
entire Detroit defense.
When do you fire Matty
Three
P?
Cousins
This week or
touchdown
after the
passes,
season?
2 to the tight
It's going to
end.
be after the season.
Irv
Detroit
Smith.
Lions are too dumb to, what do you call it,
3rd and 6
fire
coming
people mid-season. I mean, we
Pretty good
had,
day for Irv Smith's dad.
the last time we
Notre Dame
fired
tight
somebody
end.
mid-season was Tom
Excited
Lawan
about,
and Martin
his son
Mayhew.
having a couple double touchdowns, but Notre Dame getting that big win last night.
Oh, geez Louise. But, yeah, the last time it was Tom Lawan and Martin
It's a gain
Mayhew.
of 4.
They've
It's
never
about a
fired a
yard,
head
maybe
coach
2
mid-season.
shot. 4th down.
They even let Rod Marinelli finish his season at 0-16.
Chase
So it's going to be
Daniel
after
get
the
his helmet
season.
on and get ready for another series
What's
with
going
his
on,
line
Butchers
off.
Block and Patriots Talk? What's going on, brother?
Saw something the other day in this 3-year, $13 million.
Trucks, Matty P got to
deal
go,
he
bro.
signed to back up
This
Stafford,
game was
that
awful.
if he completes the
Absolutely.
contract as a backup quarterback in the NFL, Daniel will earn about $47
I mean, Stafford's thrown multiple interceptions. I got,
$47 million.
you know what? Hey,
Good for him.
over
Good for him,
under.
is right.
We have 4 interceptions.
Amazing. 7:05 and
I'm going to bet on the over.
Offense, it's a 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Fire Patricia now? Absolutely. I mean, come on. He needs to be gone. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of Bob Quinn. They kept holding us back. They took a playoff team and did this to us. 13-34.
David Blau
Hey,
is
here's a little interesting fact.
one of the quarterbacks. Driscoll
How's
was
this sound
in
for
there
some
filling in
for you guys?
Stafford a year ago.
Jim Caldwell used to own the Minnesota Vikings.
They blocked it again, and there you see the ensuing play. Cephas will pick it up inside.
All right, Cephas down at the 5-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Falcons got mossed.
Since 2007 until last week.
I'm taking the over, says Bush's block. Hey, if you guys love anything Boston related, Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk is the place to be. I have a blast in his streams.
We're going to snap the ball late. We're going to get things going in our favor.
He's a realist. I like people that are realists. So definitely, what do you call it? Shout out to Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk.
This time with the block. Now all of a sudden they get this thing in the end zone. It's a 2-score game, and you're sitting at.
Ahmed says,
right at
"Dang, that's tough." Absolutely. I mean, we go from Jim Caldwell.
First down, Detroit.
Wow.
All right, that is.
Well, and even go back to the first half. Detroit had the ball first and goal at the 1-yard line, and
Offensive
they weren't able
holding.
to get it in. And
So ball's at
ultimately had
the
to kick a
2-yard
field goal.
line, first and
So they've
goal.
had some opportunities down here. Matthew Stafford, one of his interceptions was in the end zone.
I wonder how much they're going to work on the punting unit in practice this week. 2 blocked today. Whatever the Lions are doing, it's been successful because they've had 3 in the last 2 games.
Well, I was thinking we weren't going to see Dalvin Cook again today, and he's not going to get his chance to get to 200 yards rushing. But I tell you right now, if the Lions get in and score this touchdown, get to within 14, Dalvin Cook will be back on that field.
There is a discussion going on with our
Falcons 33, Broncos 13. Says Ashley. Shout out to the Falcons putting up a 20-point lead.
Here come the Lions, first and goal at the 2. Peterson is in.
All right, Chase McBurger Daniels in the shotgun.
To the end zone.
And Hawkinson with a touchdown. Let's go, 2-yard touchdown.
Do not yield, and with a bow and silver way. Stand and upright. Go hard with the game. Without a
Down the field again. Oh, Lions victory. Go Lions.
Gets the touchdown pass. The extra point is through. 34.
What's going on, Julia? Julia Darby's in the building. What's going on? All right, kick is up, kick is good. It's a 14-point deficit. 6:55 to play.
One of the top tight end receiving touchdown.
What's going on,
makers
Time
in the
Destroyer
NFL.
Gaming?
Next weekend.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Just lost $100 on this game. That stinks, Ahmed. Man, that stinks.
Only 5.
All right, we are back.
Been blocked league-wide. Now 7
All right,
total.
Detroit Lions 20, Minnesota Vikings 34, 6:55 to play.
We've got a kickoff and perhaps an onside kick.
Yeah, never bet on the Lions.
Entering week 9, there have been only 3 successful.
Time Destroyer
onside
Game
kicks
says,
in the
I am a
blind.
friendly Vikings fan. That is what's
32.
up. I got a lot of respect for every division
Well, I
rival.
think with 3 minutes.
You know, as long as you keep it clean, keep it
timeout-
respectful.
three
You know,
timeouts
hey,
left.
more than
Almost
likely I'll
7
join
minutes
you
left.
bashing my
Yeah, but 2
team.
minute
My team
I would
sucks.
think this
They've
is
been
too
sucking
early to
since
try the onside kick. I think
1957.
they're gonna try another
It is
approach
what
where
it
we try to
is.
get it down around
Still love them.
the 10-yard
Still going
line,
to support
force
them.
to
What's going on? The general
not
view.
take a knee in the end zone, but,
Detroit Jesus, what up, though?
Matt Prater.
Throwing tomatoes at the Lions. Yeah, I feel that one.
Nice return by Champion.
All right, BB with the nice
Northern
return.
Illinois.
What's going on, Lee Artis? Let's go,
Dalvin
Giants.
Cook, 20.
JD Nolan says, let's go, Vikings. Jesus Christ loves you, says Jesus Christ is coming to the rapture. His people repent and accept him. Julia Darby says, the Lions need to game up? Absolutely. All right, we are back. 1st and 10. Ball at the 41-yard line. And that is Dalvin Cook to the 50. Got the first down. Down at the 46-yard line.
13-yard pickup. We go to New York with James and Boomer.
What's going on, Sam?
Hey, Kevin, Teddy.
All right, Teddy Bridgewater with a touchdown. 24-26. It's a 2-point ball game.
Appreciates that. Back to Kevin.
All right,
Harlan.
we are back.
He does
Mr. Cook
indeed.
won't
It's
allow
some
it,
kind of
says
game with
Tim.
The Panthers and the Chiefs.
Well, I tell you what I appreciate is Dalvin Cook.
206 yards for Cook.
That last play should have been an 8-yard loss. They had 2 defenders in the backfield. They were all over it. He made a miss and picked it up 13-yard gain.
1st and 10, Cook. Grabbed right there by Williams, brought down after a gain of 3. He's got a career high.
It ain't over yet, says Miss
206
Barb.
rushing. And interestingly enough, the guy who replays Adrian Peterson had established these great rushing marks for the Vikings. Well, a 10-year member
Going against Cook in
Minnesota.
fantasy and have
They are
Thielen.
friends. There is a bond between the two.
Yikes. That's a rough day, Sam.
Madison in, Cook is out.
What's going on,
Second down
fourth
and
quarter
7.
sports? Says Cook has
Well, what do
200
you think's going
rushing.
through AP's mind
Wow.
right now as he's sitting over there watching
Yes, he
this
has over
display?
200 rushing yards and 2
You can't have
touchdowns.
anything but respect for it, right?
What's going on,
He's getting
AC?
it done.
Absolutely.
The Bills are legit. Sean McDermott and crew has turned that place around. And that is Madison. Got the first down and much, much more. Looks like it might be inside the 30-yard line. Down at the 29.
14-yard run by Madison. He's got 6 carries and 40 yards.
Well, there have been a lot of collisions.
They're going to
on in this
lose.
game, and
I am
talk
rooting
about the Lions
them on,
defense and coming
but
into
they
this
won't game up. Absolutely,
giving
Julia.
up 130 yards per game on the ground, but the last 3 games.
Julia,
really
what
since
team
the
are
bye
you
week,
for?
they've
What's your
rechanged
favorite
that
team,
focus
Julia?
on defense, and they were holding teams to
How's Pearson
76
doing this game,
yards
or
per
Everson
game
Griffin?
on the ground over the last 2
Everson
weeks.
Griffin
Right now, the
been
Vikings have
getting a
246
couple
yards
snaps
on the
here and
ground.
there. Adrian Peterson hasn't been the same Adrian Peterson. Madison with a first down. There's a flag down at the 11.
Hit on the play by the former Viking Curse. 18-yard gain on the heels of a 14-yard gain.
Offense number 83. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Tyler Conklin.
All right, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down. Conklin with the hold.
And in his 3rd year with the Vikings.
Lions in Michigan. That's what's up, Julia.
Called right there.
Go Blue, one pride.
Chase Daniel taking the place of Stafford, who is
Watch
in
Zimmer
the
play it
locker
safe
room
and lose or almost
and
lose,
is
says
in
Dennis.
concussion protocol.
Well, and just to clear it up for Lions fans.
Nah,
maybe
there's
don't
4
understand
minutes
the
and
protocol
24
because
seconds.
Cleve Blackmon,
It'd
Cleve Blackmon
be
was the
hard
one
to
that
lose
stopped the
this
play.
game.
It was after the sack of Matthew Stafford.
Good point.
And nobody from the sideline and nobody on the field. Matthew wasn't.
I
taking
will
himself
say
out.
this.
Cleve
Shout out
Blackmon,
to the
but it's
Detroit
our
Lions for
protocol
at
that
least
came into
being
play a few years
disciplined.
ago for the officials, if they
The
notice
Minnesota
something a little
Vikings
off,
have been
to stop
very
the play and
undisciplined
have
in
that
this game,
evaluation
though.
take place.
1st and 20.
Sorry about Stafford, though.
Madison
Yeah, it happens. Injuries part of the game. And Madison breaks out of that tackle.
Hit by Trufant and drives that ball.
They
down
are
the
just short of a
21,
first
18-yard
down. 18-yard
Boy, they are
pickup,
1-2
2nd and
punches.
2.
A jammer
What's
with
going on,
Madison
throat
led
punch?
by Cook, and no stopping him with great
Worst
blocking
officiating ever in
Well, it's
NFL
great
history,
blocking, but it's
2020.
also poor tackling. That should have been stopped right at the line of
Start
scrimmage.
running,
Danny
take time out or
Shelton had it
two.
for about a 1 or 2 yard gain, but the continued collision, they ended up bouncing off of it. Madison, give him credit. He kept his legs going, he kept his vision going, and bounced it to the outside. Now, all of a sudden, what looked like a difficult down and distance after the penalty is 2nd and short.
2nd down and 2.
Ravens have scored 20-plus points in 31 straight. New NFL record. Wow.
And their 2nd consecutive win after
All right, 2nd and 7.
last week. Look at those yards. Cook and Madison.
Madison has 7 rushes for 58 yards, no touchdowns. Madison
blocked by
again.
him, and close to a first down. Wriggling his way down
Let's see if
low.
they
Good
where they
ball,
mark
Deshaun
it.
handed
Just
up.
short, so it's going to be second
See
and
what they give
one.
him.
I'm sorry, 3rd and 1.
I would have to say, Trent, as you look at what the Vikings were expected to do after what they did last year and what they've done so far, one of the bigger disappointments in the first half of the season, certainly.
Well, they were, and there was big expectation. You think about what this team has done, what this defense has been. They've
Yep,
been
it is
such a
3rd and
dominant
1,
defense
just a
since
yard
Mike
short of a
Zimmer's been
first
here. And
down.
Yes, they lost a number of players through free agency. I believe 4 starters.
This is
on
going
the
to be
defensive side
hard
through
to
free
win
agency, and then
for
you
the
have some
Lions.
injuries, and
Absolutely.
then now you multiply that by even some of your young guys now are injured. So you're bringing in a lot of new bodies.
Got to
a lot of
play 60 minutes. If you do not play
But I think
60
everybody was
minutes
shocked by how
in the
season
National
started,
Football
and part
League,
of it was
you
the
will
pressure
lose.
that Kirk Cousins, second in the league in interceptions, but none over the last 2 weeks.
3rd and 1.
Randolph was in motion.
And
Madison.
drilled right there by Collins.
Let's see
if
where
they
they
give
mark
enough
it.
For the first. It'll be close. They may have to measure with another timeout. Yeah, the Vikings on defense have lost Anthony Barr.
All right, timeout
four straight Pro
Detroit.
Bowls.
They are
Kenny
out of
Orum,
timeouts.
two-time Pro Bowler. They traded Ngakoue October 22nd. They lost their 2 starting corners from last year, Xavier Rhodes and Trey Waynes. Everson Griffin gone. They couldn't agree with that Pro Bowler on a contract, and so it has been a defense, a work in progress in terms of young
All
players.
right, let's see where they mark
trying to get
it.
their footing. And they get the first
And it's
down.
a first down, Minnesota.
Now Lions with 1 timeout.
Well, and part of that, you're asking about the struggle at the start of the seasons, and I mentioned Kirk
All right,
Cousins.
Detroit has 1
The
timeout.
first 5 games, the
Minnesota
first 6
has
games
2
of the season, he
timeouts.
had 11 touchdown
4:02
passes
to
and 10
play in this
interceptions.
ball
The last
game.
2 games, he's had 4 touchdown passes and no interceptions.
Minnesota
He's been
is up
incredibly
14
efficient
points.
with his throwing and his accuracy. And if they can run the
Ball
football
is
the
at
way
the
they have, and if
19-yard
Kirk Cousins
line.
From a play action pass standpoint, you take the big plays when they come and hit the underneath ones when you.
They're
when
not
you have
doing
to.
good? No,
This team
they're
can be
not.
very good
You know,
offensively, and I think that's where the frustrations
all right, I guess
around the
Detroit
league
does
and
take a
within this
timeout. They are
organization
out of
is
timeouts.
They knew the team was better, and they think this.
They
got to
get it together. They got to fire the head coach, fire the general manager, clean house.
Then you got Dallas. Then you got
Start
Carolina,
making
who's
trades
really close to
and
Kansas City, as we just saw in the highlight.
start doing some
And then
things
Jacksonville.
right.
So you look at
Jeez
this next
Louise,
stretch of
do
games, the
things
Vikings
right.
feel like
What's
they
going
can
on,
turn
Ricky
it around.
Fancy?
First and 10.
Says Skull.
Gary Kubiak, who calls a Madison.
All right,
run.
Madison.
The teeth of that defense hit by Curse. Picks up 5. Lions out of timeouts.
All right. Do you have to mute it while they go to a copyrighted cutscene? Vikings 4 Super Bowl.
And Arizona.
All right. 2nd and 5.
This is Gary Kubiak, offensive coordinator, assistant head coach. Second year in that role here with the Vikings, and put together a heck of a game plan now for the 2nd week in a row.
2nd down, 5. Madison.
All right, Madison.
Finds
Gain
his
of a
way to the
couple.
11. Bottom of the pile is Collins.
It's going to be 3rd and short.
Vikings today, 206
They need to man up and
yards
start
for
winning.
Cook.
Facts, Julia. Facts.
And if you combine
All
that
facts.
with his 163 on the ground last week against Green Bay, 369 yards in 2 games for Dalvin Cook. Wow. I mean, just and 6 touchdowns. He had 4 last week. He has 2 today.
I would think there's some teams in the NFL that don't have that
I
many
agree.
rushing yards as a team.
That is amazing. 3rd and 1.
What's going on, Angela? Cook is hot.
Madison.
Cook is steamrolling.
Around his ankles. He's got
All right, that is 4th and short.
This should take us to the 2-minute warning. Cousins today, 3 touchdown passes, 220 through the air, 13 of 19. Cook 206 on the ground. Irv Smith, the tight end, 2 touchdown receptions. Abdullah had a beautiful screen pass that he ran for 22 after the catch and got a touchdown himself.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. It's 4th and 1. Ball at the Detroit 10-yard line. Wow, Dalvin Cook, 39.2 points. Devontae Adams had 33.3 points on Thursday. Ravens have a 14-point defense right now. Oh, my God. Josh Allen, 35.8 points. Jonnu Smith has 11.2. David Montgomery has 5.2. Deshaun Watson has 21.44 points. Will Fuller, 21 points. James Robinson, 15.9. Christian McCaffrey, first game back, 27 points. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 12.4. Green Bay defense got 6 on Thursday. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Let me see. How you doing, Trucks? What's going on, John? Yeah. All right. Well, I know. Well, it is what it is, I guess. But hold on. I need to see something real quick, okay? Nope. Okay. All right, Cousins throws incomplete. Turnover on downs. Wow. Wait. Hey, can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can? Okay. Can you hear the game? Okay, you guys can hear the game too? No game? All right, well, I lost the game audio, so yeah. All right, we lost the game audio, so I'll try to do best of play-by-play. All right, that is... All right, was a gain of 14 by the Detroit Lions running back. Kerryon Johnson, first down. Be an excited announcer, LOL. Hey, if I want to really do this, let's do it. Let's go. If I want to do this full time for a job. All right. Oh, drop ball by Dante Hall. Dante Hall Jr. dropped that pass. Or I'm sorry, Marvin Hall. What's going on, Henrik? All right, Quintez Cephas. Cephas got the first down. Got the 46-yard line. We got 53 seconds remaining. Minnesota Vikings will win this football game. All right. TJ Hawkinson, 2 yards short of a first down. 2nd and 2. Patriots have ruled out Stephon Gilmore versus the Jets. All right, carry on. Got the first down. I will be live for the next game, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, 2nd and 10. All right, Marvin Hall might have got the first down. Nope, a yard short. And we got 3 seconds left. All right, it is a tied record at both at 3 and 5. All right, carry on Johnson. All right, and that is final. All right, that is 6 straight wins over the Detroit Lions. All right. So I do have to end this stream and set up for the next game, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. That game will start in about 5 to 10 minutes. But with that being said, love you all. Shout out to Lakeisha for the new member. And shout out to those that super chatted today. Time Destroy Gaming says he just subscribed. Appreciate that. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I usually have a end screen and also memberships roll and all that, but my system actually crashed. That's why we lost the audio. But with that being said, I'll hopefully have that up and running better. And I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. But with that being said, the stream is already up. I just got to set up everything else. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Have a nice day. See you soon. Peace.